मेरे लिए सबसे बड़ी बात ये है कि मैंने डे 1 से स्टार्ट करके और डे 21 तक मैं लेके आया हूँ विदाउट एनी सिंगल डे ब्रेक। तो बस वही सोच के एक सेटिस्फैक्शन है। सो हेलो दोस्तों, वेलकम बैक। आज हमारा डे 21 ऑफ 30 डेज स्पीकिंग चैलेंज, जहाँ पे मैं एवरीडे कैमरा के सामने 10 मिनट्स प्रैक्टिस करता हूँ एंड अपनी कम्युनिकेशन और स्पीकिंग स्किल्स को इम्प्रूव करने के लिए। तो दोस्तों, आपने कई जगह पे कई बार सुना होगा कि जो हमारी हैबिट्स होती हैं, हैबिट्स को फॉर्म होने के लिए मिनिमम 21 डेज तो लगते ही हैं। ये कितना सच है या कितना नहीं, उसका तो मुझे नहीं पता। 21 डे कंप्लीट हो चुके हैं और मैं इस चीज़ से बहुत ज़्यादा सेटिस्फाइड और विद अ पॉजिटिव फीलिंग के साथ दिल में मेरे तितलियां उड़ रही हैं, क्योंकि 21 डेज में हमने कितना इम्प्रूव किया है स्पीकिंग को लेके, या हम किस लेवल तक पहुँचे हैं, वो तो मैं मेजर कर ही नहीं रहा। हालाँकि बहुत ही माइनर लेवल पे मुझे कुछ चेंजेस तो दिख रहे हैं, बट आई विल नॉट मेंशन दैट। और नॉट ओनली सेटिस्फैक्शन, एक मोटिवेशन भी है टू कीप गोइंग इन द सेम ट्रैक, बिकॉज़ अगर मुझे 100 में से 2% का भी चेंजेस आया है या मुझे कुछ इम्प्रूवमेंट मैंने नोटिस किया है, सो इट इट्स अ इनफ मोटिवेशन टू कीप मी गोइंग फॉर द रेस्ट ऑफ माय लाइफ, एंड आई एम नॉट गोइंग टू स्टॉप, बिकॉज इट विल वर्क एज अ कंपाउंड। अगर मैं अभी 30 दिन प्रैक्टिस करके हो सकता है 2% इम्प्रूव करूँगा, तो अगले 30 दिन में प्रैक्टिस करके डेफिनेटली 10%, 15% से ज़्यादा इम्प्रूव करूँगा। सो या विल कीप गोइंग, नो इशू। एंड मेरा जो आज का टॉपिक होने वाला है, व्हाई लिसनिंग इज़ इम्पॉर्टेंट। ठीक है, बहुत से लोग हैं, बहुत से लोगों से मैं मिला हूँ, मैं एवरी डे बेसिस पर मिलता हूँ, बहुत तरीके के लोग मिलते हैं। कुछ बहुत ज़्यादा क्लियर होते हैं, कुछ बहुत ज़्यादा घुमा फिरा के बोलते हैं, कुछ अपनी स्टोरीज़ में अपने आप को थोड़ा हीरोइक टाइप रखते हैं, कुछ अपने आप को थोड़ा विक्टिम। तो इन्हीं सब चीज़ों के बारे में बात करेंगे, और लिसनिंग जो है वो इम्पोर्टेंट क्यों है, वो हम एक चीज़ समझेंगे। तो मैंने जेम्स क्लियर का एक आर्टिकल रीड किया था, और आई थिंक दैट्स अ वेरी गुड मैसेज फ्रॉम द आर्टिकल। सो मेरे लिए एक लर्निंग का पार्ट था, और आई थॉट कि आई शुड बी शेयरिंग इट। सो बिकॉज ऑफ द 21 स्पेशल डे, आई विल बी ऑल्सो टेलिंग यू दैट टुडे स्पीकिंग प्रैक्टिस विल बी going on only in English, because I want to do something different, and yeah, it's a good milestone also, and we are taking it very so seriously. ठीक है, इंट्रोडक्शन, फॉर इंट्रोडक्शन आई गेव अ लिटिल बिट इन हिंदी, सो दैट आई वांटेड यू टू कनेक्ट with something that 21 day habits. And I'm not saying my English is so good or I'm very good at it, but I will try my best that whatever I can explain in front of you, or and how much clarity I can give you with my thoughts and expression. So in that article, the 3 to 1 means uh, 3 idea from the authors, 2 opinion from the others, and 1 question from me, means author. Okay, so 3 idea. First idea, author says the knowledge is the result of compound interest of curiosity. Means if you have so many question in your life, like why this happened, how it happened, when it happened, so many question you have, because of your raising question you have the curiosity to know these things, so you somehow find the answer of those also. So when this small question, when this small knowledge you are entering to your life every single day on a very small basis, so in result, after so many years, maybe after 5 years or 10 years, you will have a lot of knowledge about so many things. Okay, so the more you increase your curiosity in something, it's definitely will help you to gain the knowledge. And it is very true. I can tell you from my example, I really have question related to everything what I see or what I'm learning. I want to understand why is it even important, what is the use case. So when I go into deeper down, I'll have a lot of reason why it is happening, and now I have the knowledge, now it is saved. Now I am wise about that. I know about that why it is important. So the second idea the author is sharing, opportunity cost. Opportunity cost is something which you decide to do something, to something good, but you ignore the great thing. Like, if I want to watch the Netflix, okay, Netflix is cool, I want to do it, I'll do it. But I had decided to go for the gym, but I did not go to the gym. So it means I decided to watch the Netflix, then cost, I have the opportunity which I lost. Maybe if I start the gym, it would help me in a long term future, but I decided to, for a short term pleasure, I decided not to go for the gym. So there are a lot of example, you choose another thing for something instead of something greater things. So we are losing every opportunity while we are choosing. So it is totally in our control, and we need to choose it wisely. So the opportunity cost you very highly if you don't choose it wisely. Phrase bana diya. So third idea coming from the author, he tells whatever the result happen in our life, basically there are three drivers behind that. Okay, the first one is the luck. Okay, second one is the strategy, the third one is habit. So out of these only two is in our control, which we can control. The luck we cannot control. It sometimes can be in our favor or against us. But the strategy is something we can make, we can create, so that we can minimize the odds which can happen. So the luck will be in our favor, maybe or maybe not, but strategy is totally in our control, we can make. And the habit, every day what we do is totally in our control. So whatever the result happen, don't think 100% it will be fine. So that's why they putting the luck is also a part of our life. So the next part is to quote from others. First quote is that uh, being a good listener makes the speaker overhear what it means. If I said something to someone, he listened to me very carefully, and what I said, he repeat. So I said it, and I also listened to the same sentence from him. So now I have better clarity on what I have already said. Like, I was at home and I told my mom, "Oh, today a lot of work and I'm so tired." Oh, so you had a long day, you're tired. The same thing when she repeats. So now I am connected in a some way, like I have listened it and I have the more impact and the clarity. In the second quote, what author says, he tells some story. Okay, so he's telling like in his now he's old age, but in his 20s, late 20s or early 20s, he has a very interest in listening to the people's story, what people are going through, what is their life about, and what they are doing with their life. So author mentioned whatever the story I used to listen, they all have some fixed pattern, like how they narrate their story or how they structure. So they have a very fixed pattern. It's not like it's a very random, oh, I have not heard this. Sometime a person is telling their story, he's always projecting himself as a victim, that something bad happened to him because of someone else, he's blaming to others. And because of that, the result, the story end was not so good, because the things were not in his favor. Like this, he's playing all the story, he's playing like a victim card. Okay, some people are showing themselves as a heroic kind of people, like I did this, yeah, he said to me this and I said to this was my reply, and I really told them this is not going to work like this, and I was really up to him. So in all story they'll be showing, or they'll be projecting them as a very clever person or smart person or in a heroic type of person. So like this. So apart from this, there are multiple storyteller also who may be telling in a some different way. So after that, author mentioned whatever the in life, when we tell our story, we should be very much careful what we are telling about ourselves. We should be very genuine, real, simple, so that because we don't know, we everyday basis we are doing this, and we will become what we tell about ourselves. Whatever the project I'm trying to create, whatever the real or fake, I will eventually become that person what I am telling to others about me. And after that, third one, last, author actually asking what do you enjoy to refine, means it's a simple question. What is that in your life maybe you want to do, or maybe it's your dream to do? So for that, what you are doing on an everyday basis that makes you motivated, that makes you happy. So for example, for me, if I give my example, I have a little social anxiety. I don't want to go between the crowd and start making networking or the engage, the interaction or whatever. But the idea of not having the social anxiety is absolutely dream for me. And if I put myself directly into that position, I won't like it. But to have on such position, I need to work and I need to take everyday step. So while taking step to that uh, dream, that's really my interesting part. Uh, the goal is not the interesting part, but the step I'm taking every day, and that's I'm enjoying, and I'm refining, I am fine tuning, and I'm improving every single day. So that kind of question author has asked in the last, and the same question if I ask you, what is the one thing you like to do every day, and you think you are doing it for some purpose, and how much time it will take you to take there where you want it to be? So I will try to make you think that after watching me, you try to think what is your thing which you like to do on a everyday basis. See you tomorrow.